Do you always know what you're going to do next, and more importantly, do others know it too? This is where we find ourselves in the predictability trap. We are creatures of habit, and predictability provides a sense of control. It's comforting, isn't it? Knowing what to expect and when to expect it, but what happens when this predictability becomes our downfall? We live in a world where the same routines, the same choices, the same reactions become our shield. It's a familiar pattern, a pattern that is easy to follow, easy to understand, and even easier to manipulate. But this comfort zone of predictability, while soothing, can become a prison of monotony, and worse, a playground for those who would use our predictability against us. Are we just setting ourselves up to be chess pieces in someone else's game? Predictability, while comforting, is a double-edged sword. It's time to flip the script. Imagine having an aura of unpredictability, keeping those around you in constant anticipation. This isn't about creating chaos or confusion, but rather crafting a captivating air of mystery that enthralls others. The human mind is drawn to the unknown, the unexpected. It's a psychological quirk that you can use to your advantage. Consider the power of unpredictability. It's like a chess game where your opponent can't predict your next move. Suddenly, every move you make becomes a source of intrigue, commanding attention and respect. It's not about being random or erratic, but rather being deliberately unpredictable. This doesn't mean you should be inconsistent or unreliable, but rather keep others guessing about your next move, your next idea. In social and professional settings, unpredictability can be a tool for influence and power. It keeps you in control, ensuring you're always one step ahead of the game. Unpredictability, when harnessed correctly, can be an intriguing and powerful tool. So how do you cultivate an atmosphere of unpredictability without losing your authenticity? Let's dive into that. First, being unpredictable doesn't mean being random or chaotic. It's about calculated inconsistency. You're not throwing logic out the window, you're merely adding an element of surprise to it. This could be as simple as changing your routine, expressing an unexpected opinion, or making an unconventional decision. Next, remember that unpredictability should not compromise your authenticity. Maintain your core values and principles while being inconsistent. The goal is to keep people guessing, not to mislead or deceive them. Also, learn to use surprise to your advantage. A sudden shift in behavior or a surprising response can be incredibly powerful. It forces people to pay attention, to reconsider their assumptions about you. Finally, don't overdo it. Too much unpredictability can lead to confusion or mistrust. Find the right balance. Being unpredictable does not mean being irrational. It's all about calculated inconsistency. Unpredictability, a tool, a strategy, and an advantage. It's a potent cocktail that, when used wisely, can command respect and attention in both social and professional environments. The element of surprise, the unexpected move, the unpredictable action, they all serve to keep others on their toes, forcing them to stay alert and engaged. But remember, the power of unpredictability doesn't lie in chaos or randomness. It's about controlled unpredictability, where every action, however surprising, serves a purpose. It's about maintaining a balance between the unexpected and the authentic. Your actions may be unpredictable, but they should also be true to who you are. In a world that thrives on routine and predictability, being the wild card can be a strategic advantage. It's about commanding attention without demanding it, about being in control without appearing controlling. Embrace unpredictability, keep them guessing, and always hold the upper hand.